Trump insists the U.S. will win the war one way or another, as his administration asks for the largest military budget in U.S. history and more deadly attacks in southern Lebanon. Here's everything you need to know about the past 24 hours.
We'll win it one way or the other. We'll win it peacefully or otherwise.
This is, admittedly, a historic budget. It is a fiscally responsible budget, and it is a warfighting budget.
U.S. President Donald Trump says he doesn't need China's help to end the war on Iran as he looks to beef up America's military might. He is on a trip to Beijing to meet President Xi Jinping, a close ally of Iran's. In a series of bizarre Truth Social posts, he insisted Iran's military has been decisively defeated and its navy is at the bottom of the sea. Yet Trump's administration is requesting a record budget of $1.5 trillion in military budget for 2027, which is a 44% jump from current spending. On Tuesday, the U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth was grilled by Congress on what is deemed as a historic budget request.
If Iran still has almost 50% of their missile capacity and the ability to pull drones out of caves and still injure our allies and U.S. service members, then we have not won the war.
My concern, Mr. Secretary, is that you've achieved a series of tactical successes, but are on the verge of a strategic loss, because we are now negotiating.
I just think it's so foolish. Here we are in a committee in the United States Senate, 74 days in, and you're talking about strategic loss.
Meanwhile, Iran is keeping its finger on the trigger, warning it could target U.S. interests if Trump takes military action, while keeping the door open to diplomacy. In a post on X, Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister Qasem Gharibabadi wrote, "True peace cannot be built with humiliation, threats, and coercive score settling, when the party that has directly played a role in the war rejects Iran's response because it is not a letter of surrender." That's in reference to Washington rejecting Tehran's latest proposal, which they insist was reasonable and guaranteed Iran's and the wider region's interests. And speaking of the wider region, Kuwait has summoned Iran's ambassador over an alleged Iranian infiltration attempt, calling it a violation of its sovereignty. It says 4 members of the IRGC tried to enter via Bubiyan Island to launch hostile activities. Iran denied the accusations and called for the release of the 4 Iranian sailors, who did enter Kuwaiti waters, but it says this was due to a malfunction in their navigation system. Meanwhile, Qatar is warning Iran against weaponizing the Strait of Hormuz against its neighbors. And one of this war's pressing issues is Israel's escalation in southern Lebanon, despite the ongoing ceasefire. 2 paramedics were killed in Nabatiyah and several people were wounded in Tyre. That's it from me today. Stay with us on Al Jazeera for all your updates in the war on Iran.